Hello and welcome back to the Samantha Hearne channel, and in today's video I'm talking to you about money blocks, money limitations and your money mindset. And this goes way deeper than this video will, but hopefully this video will start to promote subconscious thoughts and reflections for you, and you will start to identify where your money mindset comes from, what your money blocks are, and the actual reality and truth around money. So if you are ready to talk to me and learn more about money, I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up. Are you ready to change your money story? Are you ready to welcome more money into your life? Are you ready to experience the abundance of money? And are you ready to enjoy the money mindset that is going to set you apart from scarcity, worry, and anxiety and insecurity around not having enough, feeling insignificant, and that money isn't your main thing at the moment? It's not working out how you want it to. Do you want to shift through all of those things? I can see all these thumbs up happening already and I absolutely can't wait. So we are going to get started with this week's coaching tutorial around money. You give money its value. That's the first thing that you need to be thinking about. You give money its value. If someone found 10p on the floor, they would absolutely be ecstatic. However, to someone else, that 10p might be nothing and they won't even pick it up. You give money its value. And the reason I say this is because if you are currently thinking in your head now, that's ridiculous, no I don't, if I was a millionaire, I would have all the money I need and I would love money. You are giving money its value. A millionaire will see money very different to a billionaire, very different to someone in corporate banking, very different to an entrepreneur or a coach. Money and the value of money is given by each of us. Money is the same value no matter where you are, but we give it the importance, the power and the context. So to someone, £500 could be life-changing. To someone else, £500 could be a drop in the ocean. The value we give on that money affects our relationship with money. So the first question I want to ask you is, how much money a month would set you apart in a life of freedom and abundance? I can guarantee everyone watching this video has not picked the same number. You give money its value. And whatever number you thought of, whatever value you had, whatever cost and price, ask yourself why. Why that amount? Why is that the correct amount of money for you to have freedom and abundance? Why isn't it something smaller or larger? Where did that amount come from for you? You give money its value. Money isn't loyal, my friend. It ain't loyal. Money isn't loyal. Money doesn't look at me and think, oh wow, I love her, I'm gonna stick around for her and I'm gonna stick around in her purse and I'm not gonna go anywhere and I'm just gonna multiply because I love her. Money is not loyal to individuals. Money has no attachment to you, who you are, what you're using it for and why it matters to you. So you have to create a reason for money to come in and out of your life with ease and flow. Money is not loyal to you and it will not stick around. And the harder you try and hold on to it, the less it will multiply, the less you will create and the less abundance you will feel and experience. Money is not loyal, my friend. It's not. Number 3, money knows no boundaries. Money doesn't have any boundaries. It's not like money says, sorry, you've earned your quota for the year. I can't give you any more. Sorry, you haven't spent your money wisely, so we're not going to give you any more money. You're already a millionaire, so why don't we just give you more money? Money hasn't got boundaries. Money doesn't make decisions and create limits and blocks and hurdles that we need to jump over. We create those, we live in those, and we experience them. I want you to think about, what are the boundaries that you're experiencing around money? What are the boundaries in your life around money? Can you change them? Can you just deviate around them? Do you have to stay in those boundaries for a long period of time? What are those boundaries for you, and how have they got there, and can you change them? Money doesn't set us boundaries. We create those boundaries. Money does not decide who it's going to live with and who it's going to walk away from. We decide that. So when you think about your money mindset, and I know some of you will be listening to this thinking, oh no, unsubscribe to this channel. I just don't agree with it. Think about your money mindset. What don't you agree with? How has money created trauma for you? How has money hurt you? How has money created negative relationships and memories for you? And then think to yourself, should I unsubscribe, or should I actually like and comment so that I can get support around my money mindset? The trauma, the experiences, the judgment, the negativity that you feel around money is the mindset we need to shift. Money doesn't create the boundaries, we do. This leads me on nicely to my next point. Your self-worth will determine the amount of money that you have, experience, and enjoy. It's as simple as that. The higher your self-worth, the higher value you place on yourself, the more you will be able to enjoy, have, and embrace money and abundance. So think about your self-worth. How much do you value yourself? Where has that come from? What were you told about money? What do you love and hate about money? And therefore ask yourself, what do you hate and love about yourself? And do those things correlate? Your self-worth will determine the money that comes into your life and the money that you enjoy and embrace. Number 5, what scares you about money? What is it about money that you find intimidating or terrifying? There will be mindset traps around money and how it scares you and how it can create these stigmas. Are you scared that if you make money, people will think that you're rich and snobby and rude and arrogant? Are you scared that if you become abundant with your way of living and with money, people won't want to be your friend anymore? Are you worried that if you have money, people will try and take it from you? What scares you about money? And I want you to actually sit and think about that. What are your fears and worries around money? And even for me now as an entrepreneur, the money I make now blows my mind to the money I used to make as a teacher. And I honestly cannot believe I can make in 1 month what I used to make in my job annually. But the reason that I've got to this point is I have changed what scares me about money. I used to be scared that if I had money and I created money and I enjoyed money, it would make me materialistic. I used to be scared that people wouldn't want to be my friend anymore. I used to be scared that I'd have this like buzzer on the top, like she's got money, because it wasn't what I was brought up with. But until I was able to look through those fears and adjust to how I see those fears in my life, could I start to embrace and create more money and therefore elevate my self-worth and think about all of these things that I've asked you to do in these first 5 tips. So what scares you about money, and how is that holding you back from enjoying, welcoming, and creating more in your life? My final top tip for you is stop thinking about the income and start thinking about the impact and influence. Stop thinking about the income, the amount you could earn, and start thinking about the impact and influence you could have on the world and on others. How can money elevate the people around you? How can it uplift the people around you? How can you create more impact and influence using money and abundance? Don't think about the income, think about the influence and the impact. Money has a value that we give it. Money knows no boundaries, and money isn't loyal. You define how money works for or against you, and you define how money can create impact and influence for you, positively or negatively. And if you're focusing too much on the income, then you are thinking about that lack, that scarcity, how much you can earn. Think about how much you can impact, how much you can influence. That doesn't have a number, that doesn't have a limit, that doesn't have a boundary, and neither does money. So start to correlate your impact and influence with your income and bring them together to create a positive energy around money. This is just the beginning from me. So if you have loved this video around money mindset and these 6 tips that you should start to implement and use in your life as well as reflect on, please leave the comments below of which of these tips you liked the most and where you sit with money. And also let me know if you would like more money mindset, money blocks, and money limits videos, because I would absolutely be honoured to create them for you. Go forward, embrace, multiply, enhance, welcome, enjoy the money that comes your way, and embrace the journey, the impact and the influence that you can create when that abundance does come to you. I'll see you on the next video, but right now, go and reflect on your money story, your scares, your fears around money, and how you can start to grow in your money mindset.